A good pair of handmade boots is sort of like building a house. You have to have a good foundation, a good footbed to build it off of. And second of all is go ahead and use the best material that you can get, but don't use cheap, low quality material. That will always come back and bite you in the butt later on. About 30 years ago, a friend of mine had a boot repair shop, and I was helping him 2 nights a week and just helping him to learn because I like the craft and all that. And he come up to me one night and says, "I'm selling you the shop. You don't have a choice, I'm selling you the shop." And that's how I basically got started in the boot repair business. So I self-taught myself on how to do just anything that pertained to leather. I just self-taught myself on how to do things. Plus, I know a lot of people in the industry, and I got lots of pointers and advice, direction from those people. There is 2 custom boot makers in the state of Missouri that I know of, myself, and then there's a gentleman at Camdenton, Missouri. Very, very good people. They do very good work, but there's just not hardly any custom boot makers available because it's such a different trade to learn to get into. It costs so much to get into it. Just looking at my files a while ago, I'm somewhere between 300 and 450 pairs of boots. From start to finish on a pair of handmade boots, it takes somewhere between 40 and 45 hours. And it takes me about 4 to 6 hours to do the stitching, the artwork on the top of the boots. The 40 to 45 hours is over a 4-week period because by the time my boots are finished and handmade done, they have been soaking wet 4 times, so I have to let the leather dry, and that way it will be relaxed at the spot where I stretched it to. So that way I get the custom fit for the people that want the custom fit. Most of my material, I'm going to say about 75% comes out of Springfield Leather in Springfield, Missouri. But I have got 6 supply houses throughout the United States that I can call and order supplies from, especially if it's something unusual, and say, hey, I've got a customer looking for some blue shark skin or blue elephant or something like that. And most generally those vendors have got access to it and can find the product that I need. With the custom boot, the customer actually gets to come in and hand pick and give me a direction on the kind of material, some ideas of what they want. So I'm building that boot just for that customer's specs, special designs or anything like that. I build it just for that customer. After I've weaved it together, customer service and public relations go hand in hand, but the hardest part for me is we're in such a society nowadays that people want their product now. They don't want to wait. And normally when I'm building boots, I've usually got 2, 3, 4 pair going at the same time at different stages. A customer they come in and they order a pair of boots and pay their deposit, but they think I should start their boots instantly, and I can't because I have the other customers in front of them. I've had customers say, well, if I give you an extra couple hundred, could you slide me up? No, I can't do that because it's not fair to the other people that have been waiting ahead of you. So I try to do all my custom orders in the order that they are ordered at. In all the years, I have not advertised at all on my handmade boots. All my boots is completely by word of mouth. So that makes me feel good that I've done something right, that I've got former customers preferring new customers to me. I've made a lot of boots in 15, 16 years. I have not made a perfect boot yet. I am a person and I make mistakes. I'm not computerized and mechanical. I'll build boots that are really close to it, that is a comfortable boot, that's a good working boot, a good feeling boot. With being human and the age I am and everything like that, I don't know if I'll ever build a perfect boot. I guess if I was to give advice to hand making boots and being in the craft, my grandmother used to always say, any job worth doing is worth doing right. And then the guy that taught me how to build boots, he goes, if you're not happy with it, how do you expect the customer to be happy with it? And he goes, if you can't afford to buy it for that, how do you expect the customer to be able to pay for that? Any job worth doing, either do it right or don't do it at all. Don't overthink it. We all make mistakes. There's nothing that we can't fix. And have fun. Life's too short to worry about everything every day. So just have a little fun and do the best job you possibly can. And if you're happy with it, that's the end results. If you're happy with your product, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks about your product. Do what's right, and the rest of the world, everything else will be just fine.